everybody, today I am doing a super easy short hair Marilyn Monroe style by a popular request. First thing I started getting when you guys saw that I had cut my hair off was a Marilyn Monroe tutorial, and I have done one before, but it was when I had much longer hair, so I thought that this would be useful for you gals with shorter hair. So let's get started. Okay, so I'm going to start by spraying my entire head with this 450-degree Protect, and it is a heat protectant spray by Big Sexy Hair. Then I'm gonna brush it through. Now I'm gonna take my 3/4 inch curling iron, make sure it is nice and hot, and I'm gonna take some pin curl clips, and I'm just going to curl small sections. If you want to see pin curling in really heavy detail, check out this link up here, and this was a video just on pin curling. But I'm just going to do small sections. The smaller your sections, the more vintage your curls are gonna look. And then I'm gonna curl the hair down away from the part. And you wanna make sure that you do a nice deep side part for this style especially. And then pin your curl into place. And I'm going to do these same exact style and size curls all over my head, working down from the part. Okay, once your curls are done, they're gonna look a little something like this. Then you're going to make sure that they cool all the way. Make sure that they are just room temperature before you start to take the pins out, because the cooling process is really what the key is in vintage hairstyles. Alright, once your pins are out, just run your fingers through the curls just to loosen them a little bit before you start to tease. Now I'm going to take a rat tail comb, and I'm just going to tease this top section in small sections and give it as much volume as you can. Then once you're done teasing your second section, pull your two sections together and then tease them together so that there's not that pesky little part in between them. Then I'm going to take a little bit of my Suavecita pomade. You can use any kind of pomade or hair wax that you prefer. You just need a little bit on your fingertips, and I'm going to use this to smooth all of that hair that I've just made ratty by teasing it. Then I'm going to take my smoothing brush and just smooth all the outer layers of hair. Then give it a little spray. Then give it a little spray with your working hairspray. I am using Get Layered by Big Sexy Hair. Then another good smooth. Then I'm just gonna lay it across my comb to keep that volume, and then pull it forward. And this is what's gonna give you that Marilyn swoop. Now you can use your comb to brush it into place, make it not look crazy. And I'm just gonna take a pin curl clip. You can use duckbill clips too, I just don't have one right now. I'm gonna take a pin curl clip and just clip it right there to keep that volume while I work on the front of this hair. Now I'm gonna comb this part backwards, and then I'm gonna pin this part into place as well. And this is what's gonna hold your hair while you brush everything else. So now I'm just gonna take a paddle brush, and I'm just gonna brush through these curls, and as I brush them, I'm gonna brush them under. So they make this sort of pretty page boy flip underneath. And just keep brushing it until it's nice and smooth how you want it. Now another thing you can do is take your comb and take these back sections and just give them a little bit of a tease to thicken them up. This is great if you have fine hair, which I do not, but there you go, there's a trick for you guys. I'm just gonna put this part behind my ear, then I'm gonna continue combing the other side. Now when it comes to this front section, just give it a little brush and see what it wants to do. If your hair is a little bit longer, it's probably going to give you more of a soft 40s wave. If it's shorter, you're gonna have these just sort of set curls, but just kind of let it do what it wants to do and don't overwork it. And then again, on the ends, I'm just gonna tease them a little bit just to thicken them up. Now I'm gonna give it a good spray with my hairspray. With this style specifically, hairspray is your best friend. If you don't have enough hairspray, it's not gonna last. So then I'm just gonna take this little end piece, and because it's a little bit shorter and tighter than this is because I teased it, I'm just gonna tease this as well just to thicken it up a little bit. And that'll give it volume and a little bit of the length back. So now I'm just gonna put a bobby pin way behind my ear to hold it in place. Some girls are blessed with nice holdy ears. I do not have a holdy ear, and I always need to use a bobby pin. So I'm gonna spray the front and just give it a final smooth before I take these pins out. Just be careful when you take the pins out that you're not pulling anything. So that is my super easy short hairstyle, kind of a la Marilyn Monroe in the 50s. It's so much easier to do your hair in vintage styles when it is short. Let me tell you, I've had both lengths, and this length takes me about half the time. So hopefully you guys like this. Hopefully you found it useful and easy. Be sure to subscribe for more easy short hair vintage styles now that I have chopped off all my locks, and I will see you guys in the next one.